welcome to another day in paradise and welcome to another video about Hawaii. We concluded our trip and left Hawaii already, even if it doesn't look like it. And so today I'm going to conclude everything that we experienced and learned about those beautiful islands. As a disclaimer, we spent a total of about 11 days on Hawaii, of which we spent 4 days on Oahu, then another 4 days on Kauai, and the last 3 days we spent on Maui. As Hawaii is that far off of everything, you basically have only the option to fly in, and even between the islands, at least those islands we were to, you can only go by plane as well. There are no ferries in between the islands. On the island themselves you can either take a bus, which is the cheaper option, but we decided on renting cars on every single island, and that gets quite expensive, but that's for the next video. Today we are only focusing on what to do, so to be flexible with the car really comes in handy, especially when you have your own itinerary. The streets are quite alright, and there is the road to Hana. That is a must-do street, and that is on Maui, so I would recommend a car there for sure to go through the road to Hana, because it's quite a fun. I wouldn't do it as a tour, I would love to drive it myself. It's quite narrow and there are so many stops, and it's way better to decide yourself where you want to stop than just lean on a company and stop wherever they like and for the amount of time that they like. So yeah, on Maui I would totally rent a car for sure, even if it's expensive. On food we decided to cook for ourselves because it was quite expensive, and so we didn't try all the food trucks and the shaved ice, because we tried to keep the budget low, which was pretty hard. And there are a lot of things to try out there, but I can't really tell too much about it because we skipped on it. We stayed in 3 different accommodation, one on each island, and the first one was a hotel, which was quite alright, but it was in Honolulu, so it was quite loud. The second one on Kauai was in Princeville, which was a gated community. It was via Airbnb, and there was a really nice accommodation. And the last one on Maui, that was still pretty expensive, but for that money we didn't get too much. So yeah, if you want to go on a budget, you have to expect to have a really basic accommodation, and I think if you want to, you can spend as much as you like, but when on a budget that's kind of hard, because even the basic accommodations are really expensive. I'm going to put the prices in the next video. You might be shocked. As this was my very first time to the American continent and to the USA in particular, I was really surprised how friendly people were. I heard about that people just walk by and say, "Oh, I love your jacket," or "Oh, that's a nice shirt," or something like that. And yeah, that was really refreshing. It was really nice to hear sometimes. So I really liked that. People were helpful, and yeah, especially on Hawaii, everything is pretty chilled down and everybody's quite relaxed and helpful. Really appreciate it and like that. Mahalo. If you have watched the other videos of this adventure, this might not come as a surprise, but main activity for us was hiking and exploring some beaches, a little bit of snorkeling, but we didn't do that too much. On a lot of places it gets kind of rough in the water, there are waves, so snorkeling isn't too easy at all places. You can book tours and go out, and I think Hawaii is a pretty good place for that. And apart from that, hiking is really nice. There are so many places to go and see, and they are quite easy because often you can drive to a parking lot and then there is a trail Sometimes they're kind of hidden, but still you will find your way and you don't get lost too easy. And as a surprise for me, there were the botanical gardens, which were really nice. I made some videos about that as well, so maybe check out the playlist at the end if you haven't seen those yet. And also road tripping, just driving around, like I said, especially the road to Hana. That's kind of fun as well, so just exploring on Maui, we looped the whole island. That is absolutely nice and beautiful. So yeah, another kind of activity, I would say. Drive around, find beautiful places, stop by every now and then. At the time that we spent on Hawaii, so that was mid to end November, the weather was really nice most of the times. On Maui in the end we catch some rain, but apart from that it's sunny, it's nice, it's warm. Nothing more to say about that. I hope this gives you a pretty good overview about the most important things to know for Hawaii. For me, the very most important thing was to know how much it actually is. But as I said, that is for the next video, so make sure to hit the subscribe button down there, maybe leave a like as well if you're down there already, and then I will tell you a little bit about the prices, because that makes a whole lot of difference when you plan for such a trip. I think for me, if I would have known how much it actually is, I might have planned a little differently. I heard that it is quite expensive, but I didn't expect it that. So yeah, I hope I'll see you in the next video. Until then, enjoy your life, plan some trips, maybe get some more information about Hawaii on different videos here on YouTube as well, because I couldn't cover everything. This is just a broad overview. See you over there, enjoy, see ya, bye bye, mahalo.